Hello, hello, Illusionites. What's up? Today is going to be my chapter review for chapter 394 for Hunter x Hunter. Sorry that this one time took a longer to get out to you guys. I'm in the midst of doing my big senior show for my college since I'm actually graduating soon from college and yeah it's been really hectic. So I'm getting to this right now. I'm really sorry it's kind of late, I know, but we are here now and we're here to discuss it. Yeah, we have quite a bit because like it's this chapter is very information heavy, but it's great though. It's information heavy, but it's great though. I can actually understand why some people might not like the chapter because of that, but like once you like put everything together and see like the bigger picture of it all, it's amazing. And like this whole thing was gonna be set up so well. It's kind of like reminds me of like Command arc, a lot of people had those like similar issues, problems with it, especially because they didn't see where this was going. But like at the end, like it just came all together beautifully, like man and Komagi and that sad stuff, and like the ants and like all the hidden meanings and like oh my god, it's Hunter x Hunter is something special. Hunter x Hunter is something special. But we're gonna get to the chapter now. So we just like we left off, we go back to this old man and Henry and goddamn, I forgot the other guy's name. The other guy from the other family is with him. Henry and him are together, and they're closing on this old man, and this old man saying, "Hey, I don't mind you stepping over that way." And he's trying to like tempt him into the room. He's trying to tempt him more and more into the room. Henry sees through the BS though and throws a knife at him. And it revealed, of course, he's not real. He is a figment of the imagination. He is a non-construct, and that's not the real person. And he even like comments on him and how he kind of like congratulates Henry of trying to figure it out. And he said it's a tough world out here, huh? And like he touches his plate. And Henry Hunt was basically like right when he missed that first knife in the other chapter. He was pretty much right. But he should have been aiming at the man instead. He was the one that kind of gives it away. So yeah, this man's is a fake. He doesn't even bleed. Matter of fact, And yeah. And after that, one of the soldiers that are with them stupidly goes in further. After Henry says no, don't go further, and he disappears out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Disappears out of nowhere. And guess what? He gets transported to the actual room. To the actual room of operations and gets instantly killed by one of the previous guys that we have seen in the past chapters. Which, it's tragic. It's very tragic. It's one of like Morena's followers. Very tragic. And he gets killed. And we meet this emitter called Troublum, and these two conjurers called Multi Black Toto and Chifen Toto. And I'm gonna assume that these two are related to each other because they both end with Toto. And they're really weak. They're like level like 3 and 6, and Troublum is level 21 now. So he has his Nen ability. It's because with Morena's ability thing, the kiss. Contagion, yeah, that's what it is. Sorry, a lot of information. Like I said, a lot of information you had to keep up with these chapters. But once you keep up and you keep reading, like, and you get used to it, it's okay. So yeah, contagion. All these people were affected by contagion, and yeah, of course you had to get to level 21 to actually get your Nun ability, and you had to get to level 100 to be able to use contagion yourself in case other people to spread. It's kind of like this COVID, kind of like bacteria that spreads. It's kind of like a disease. Like my Renegade's don't keep on creating like armies and armies of people this way, like it's gonna be insane. But yeah, poor guy dies and like it looks like the two girls are about to come open on the desk. Jeez, it's just crazy. And they mention how Savannah must have realized about what they're doing and all their plans to reach the VIP area, and like how they know they're trying to go to Savannah, and how Morena is like starting to brew this plan against them. And Savannah knows this. He's on to Morena in her games. So because with the thing is Savannah used to support the Healy family, but after Morena kind of like betrayed him and became a lying wench. How he does not like that. If we learned that from a couple of chapters like earlier from Theta, he hates a lying wench. So like that's the most decisive thing ever by him. So like Morena is like one of his top targets, and I think that's actually why he's like learning like Nen and trying to like master it to like combat her and like their shenanigans. And that's very scary because we also learned this chapter that Sarah's also like good with guns, and like apparently gunplay has been like in his life for like a bit, and once he and he is obsessed. Once he gets like obsessed with stuff he likes, he often goes after it. So that makes him really scary, considering that he's learning in and like really holding on to it. And he's a specialist, so like his potential is immeasurable. And I don't know how Morena and her followers are gonna really do this. And she even mentions that it's a shame that this place is getting discovered by other people now, and Savagnik is also like on their head, and she even knows that that Savagnik she's like the first person on his list. So yeah, they had to play really carefully like around like this whole situation with so much parties and alliances come together. And I kind of like how in this part, like in a chapter, like she has this cute moment with the dog man, which is an enhancer. He's level 36, so he definitely killed like quite a bit of people. He's level 36, and basically he's an enhancer, and he just wants to like level up, because with what he is like as an enhancer, he just wants more aura to guess to punch harder and stuff like that, and do enhanced things. Enhancers, I don't know about what you guys think about enhancers, but to me they're like kind of like the most boring class because it's very straightforward. But I kind of like how like some like interesting ones that you've seen, like Netro, who's a hunter, and he can do some crazy shit with like other like properties, like emission and other stuff, and maybe conjuration, like conjuring that big Buddha Havasafa ability he has. I hope I pronounced that right, by the way. And and then we have something like Gon. He's really simple with his rock paper scissors, but it's really effective. So enhancers are not my favorite, but like the ones that we do have that are not like random characters are kind of good. So there's that. But yeah, she has like this cute moment and says, you have the most important role here, and I need you to find what I'm looking for. And he does it. And these other two, Shofo and Noto, contrary to his weird, they actually go off to scan about stuff too. And they also mention how like they might need to maybe take one of Savagnik's soldiers and recruit one of them to get inside, like his bubble, which is a smart idea. This is so crazy. And then after this, we see more Henrai. Henrai is back. The guy. I like Henrai. The more and more we see him, the more and more I like him, and he stands out. I like his design. I think his number is really cool. He actually brings out a cat and goes over the footage again and whatnot. And then the next page, we get soldiers who go into the crime scene, and they find like a trial member, like bodies like dead, and they try to use that as an excuse to like maybe call down forensics and try to like cover some stuff up. But they have to be like really careful about that. They can because like I said in these passage right here, this text bubble, that Haley didn't submit their member list, so technically they're civilians, and this room is officially registered as their office. So until the suspect is identified, the police will have to treat it as a mafia crime. And the problem is, if it's supposed to be a civilian kill, we can't tell whether the cops will treat it as a part of the conflict. If it's included career, Butcherat declares it as a mafia hit on the civilian, and all bets are off. So like yeah, they had to be really careful about this. And next page, interesting, we meet a whole bunch of new characters. And what's interesting about this, these are really smart and like interesting individuals, and they're with this big bodyguard officer, I bet. And one thing that he kind of like gets on about them, about like he hates how they call Savagnik Serenity, and then you realize, wait a minute, these people are actually related. Well, not related to Savagnik, I mean, but they're they're friends, like they're childhood friends. And to see the more and more they talk about it, I was like, wait a minute, these people know Savagnik, and they're trying to like navigate how they gonna deal with him in this whole situation that's going on the ship right now. Because like I said, this ship is about to go down in flames. Like, and Morena is become more and more violent, and now I'm understanding why Togashi actually made her the cover of the previous recently released volume, because like she is playing a big part, just as much as Ariadne, interestingly. And like we see them talk about we had this one cool interesting panel about them talking about Savagnik and like their old friendship, and how like they're gonna like navigate the situation with him. And like, and they even end after they all get them thoughts about the situation, they end it with Serenity, is this really what you want? And they show him once again by holding a gun, so he's very experienced with guns and gunplay and stuff like that. And also another like funny part that I really want to bring up. The one guy says I hate to say it, but you guys are pretty smart. And he also says that you guys could have been in the Princess Entourage or the Royal Army by now, but why not? And they said nope, too much of a hassle, not even worth it. Which is so hilariously funny. And after that, we get to this cool shot of outside the ship again, and we see them again, and we see this one person. I think they are called Bork. Bork is what this woman's called, and they all talk about the situation, how they're gonna approach things, and Bork is also like a friend of Theta, I believe. I think she's a friend of Theta, and she's very close to Theta, and she noticed Theta acted weird after like Theta and the other bodyguard with her realized that Tyrannix knows about Nen and he wants to like learn it. So like you can even tell like him having the knowledge of Nen is going to be such a big part of this whole like war, and it's going to be terrifying once he gets to master it. Like for God's sake, the guy like unconsciously, like in addition to like his Nen base, has like developed a Hatsu that lets him see into the future like for briefly for a couple moments, and then he has this like unknown like beast behind him that he also conjured up out of nowhere, and we don't even know what that thing even does. So like this guy absolutely insane. We don't know if it's like linked to his Hatsu or whatever, but absolutely insanity. And they notice basically that Morena probably most likely uses Nen too, and is going to be a problem. And what they don't know is like the way how she uses Nen, like I said, she's going to be a pretty powerful figure just because like she can like spread her Nen be contagion. It has the word like contagious in it, so which is pretty interesting. So contagion is going to spread like a virus, and she's going to keep on going and going to the army to combat like Savagnik, and like and these people are don't know like what's like going up for them or what they're getting into. I am interested to see since they're all close they kind of like humanize if they're going to like humanize Savagnik a bit. I think there's gonna be really cool to humanize Savagnik a bit because that's gonna be a really interesting twist. Or they try to get to him and they try to, maybe bring them down for the situation, but instead he kills them. That'd be interesting too, and that'd be kind of like unfortunate. And like that'd be such a Togashi mega move. And that's what I like about Togashi. He's not like a really predictable person, and he will like throw you so much curveballs and like blow your mind with just like huge like revelation, and as like the stuff that comes together he'll blow your mind even more, and it's crazy how like Togashi's writing is a bit sporadic, but like it all pays off at the end always somehow. I feel like if this was any other person or any other mangaka, they'll like blow up under pressure and probably like fumble. Like I feel like if anybody else like did like the Command Head arc, like that would have ended way worse, but somehow Togashi put it together, and I feel like it's gonna be the same thing for this because he's gonna pull it together again. And basically that's like the highlights of the chapter that I kind of want to like talk about. So yeah, like this new friend group is gonna like try to get to him, and this one says like therefore to protect our own lives we will avoid her at all costs. And yeah, they're gonna try to avoid Morena while also like getting close to her and being discreet. Like it's gonna be like it's a hard task. Like this is gonna be like a lot on them. Also like how this panel is that looks like it has like all like the his friends like divided into like 5, and with Borg being in the middle. It's really cool. It's a really nice drawing panel. I really like the art. The art has really improved in my opinion. But yeah, tell me what you guys think about this chapter. I know I can't give like the abridged version of the chapter. Despite it's way more details that I can probably talk about, but like I said, it's a lot to go over, and I kind of want to dumb it down to like the bare essentials for you like you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a nice week, and I'm gonna see you guys next for the next chapter, which is gonna be exciting. Yay! Let's get ready. But yeah, follow me on my socials. All my stuff is in the link below. Please like, comment, subscribe. Of course, it's not like required, but it would be I would love it so much. It gets me out there to more people to talk about HunterxHunter about, and like show off my gaming and all my other stuff. So like that'd be really amazing investment for me. I'd be really grateful. And yeah, see you guys later, and I hope you guys have a nice week. Bye.